everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little scruffy. I just got out of the shower. I got a big day today, in the sense of Monday, which is tomorrow. The kids go back to school, so I've got to get the house situated, cleaned, organized, decluttered, whatever you want to word it, just so we can start off the week on a nice clean slate and have a good school year with that. The kids have been home most of the time during the summer, so you can imagine how trashed my house has been, and I haven't deep cleaned the whole time, considering that I know when I clean it 2 seconds later it's gonna look exactly the way it did before. So today that's what it consists of. So I decided to jump on real quick to share a Dollar Tree haul of some items that I got recently this past week that I just wanted to share real quick. So the first item I want to share is from the actual the bonus section, or the Dollar Tree Plus section. I don't know exactly what they're calling that section, but I've always liked that section at the Dollar Tree, but I've never really bought a lot of things from there because, of course, I go to the Dollar Tree with the intention of spending only the $1.25 on the little items that are there. But I do, walk through that bonus section to look at what they have, and I'm always intrigued by what they bring out. And I remember during Easter is when they first started implementing in my stores Decor in that section, because in our locations that section was mainly like cleaning products. There was some, like, let me take this off because it's a glare, like electronics. There were like graphic tees in there. It looked like like Five Below, if I can compare it to anything, because even the logo looks like Five Below stuff. I don't know if they're like teaming up or something, or getting their leftover stuff, but a lot of their things in that section look Five Below ish, if you will. And with that being said, Five Below really doesn't have a lot of holiday stuff either. It's rare in my locations when they have like holiday things. It's mainly Christmas, maybe Halloween a little bit, but Christmas is mainly when Five Below will put things out. But that's what this bonus section reminds me of, is Five Below. And so I remember Easter, like I was saying, Easter was when they first brought out actual holiday stuff, and they brought out Easter blankets. And the rule of thumb of Dollar Tree is if you see it and you want it, get it, because it's not gonna be there anymore. You can tell yourself, till the sun comes up, that you're gonna go tomorrow, and sure enough, you go tomorrow and it's not there. And that's what happened to me. This Dollar Tree specifically was next to where I work, and I was like, okay, like I'll go get it tomorrow, because and it was $5 the blanket, and it looked like little peeps, like of the bunnies, little peeps. It was a white blanket, and I was obsessed with it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back for this tomorrow. Sure enough, I came back for it the next day, and there was not even one blanket. Not even in the other styles or patterns did they have anything. They were all gone. So when I went to this bonus section, this particular Dollar Tree trip, when I saw the blankets, I knew it. And not everything at Dollar Tree is like that. There's a lot of things at Dollar Tree that, you look at it and you're like, oh, okay, this will be here, when I come back. But it's kind of a spitball game, like, when it comes to that. And me, I've shopped at Dollar Tree for so long, I've come really good at, when I look at an item, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be here for a while, like I'll come back for it next week, and sure enough, it is there. But there's certain items I look at it and I'm like, no, I gotta get this right now. It's not gonna be here. And I just have that gut feeling, and sure enough, I get it, and the next time I go, it's not there. So I'm just like, okay, like I'm glad I ended up getting it that time, because it wasn't there. And the blanket, which goes back to this, I bought a fall blanket with that mindset. I was like, okay, this happened to me before with the Easter stuff. Let me And unfortunately, they didn't put out any blankets for 4th of July. I would have liked that. I would have liked 4th of July blankets from here. Because the 4th of July blanket I do have, I had to order online a few years back. It's an old blanket, but I would have liked to see one in there. But whatchamacallit, so this blanket, there were a bunch of different styles, but again, even with that, like, I was like, no, I gotta get this right now. And I liked all the styles, but since I'm so obsessed with this red truck thing still, I got this one. Let me see if you'd be able to see. I know sometimes my phone takes a while to focus, but it's got the truck on there with the pumpkins in the back. It's even got a wheelbarrow, and then it's got like the buzzwords like harvest and give thanks and stuff, which is more of like a Thanksgiving blanket, I would assume. It's not a Halloween blanket, that's for sure, because I do transition out my fall and Halloween stuff. But I told the cashier, because she's like, wow, these are out now, and I was like, yeah, I have several, and I probably shouldn't even buy this, but I'm going to anyways. But it's a 50 by 60 inch, so it's a decent size. It's not too small, it's not too big either, and it was $5. But you see how that logo there, that $5, it looks like the one from Five Below to me, but I've never seen Five Below sell the blankets before, so I don't know, who knows. But they had a bunch of other ones. They had like a sunflower one. I know they had one with just like pumpkins scattered on it, which was pretty too, and it wasn't white, it was like an off gray color. But of course I saw the truck one and I was like, no, I have to get that one instead. Okay, next things I got, oh my god. Next things I got, I know the last haul I did in my truck, I got a bunch of candles, and so now when I go to Dollar Tree, that's one of the things I always look into, is the candles. And so I found these two new to me scents. This one is called, oh god, Cloudberry and Carrots. Currants, or I'm saying that wrong, I know I am. But it looks like just berries to me, but I'll show you so you don't. But fun fact about me, I don't know how to read cursive, so that's why it's being a little bit of a struggle to read that. And I know that this is backwards because of the camera. I am one day going to invest in a camera, which is, it's on like my Christmas list kind of thing. But yeah, you can see they're berries. They look like berries, and they have like a cherry stem, so it's weird, I don't know, but it smells like candy. It smells like candy. Good. And then I found this, which this is always a go-to scent for me during the whole year to stock up on, but it's like pine, but it's called Northern Woods, but it's a pine smell is what that is. It's definitely a pine, but it smells very, very good. And so I saw one of my girls on YouTube haul these new salt and pepper shakers, and my kitchen theme is the farmhousey thing. Like my whole house is pretty much, except like the bedrooms and the restrooms, is the more laid back farmhousey look. And my kitchen, we recently got these two curtains to take up a space above like the sink and the stove, and they're that black and white buffalo check color. And even the back of the front door, the little window that's covering, we did put something to cover that just for the sun, because it's really hot around here, and any sun coming in, it needs to be covered kind of thing, because this house gets really hot. Anyway, so I found these little salt and pepper shakers, or like in the mason jar form, which is super cute, and it goes exactly with those curtains, how I'm saying, that I bought. And so it'll go great with the the decor. I might get another set to put on the dining room table, or I might do on the dining room table something with like the rooster and the piggies and stuff. I'm not too sure yet, but my dining room table kind of fluctuates with the holiday time. My dining room table, I always put out because I have holiday salt and pepper shakers for pretty much every holiday, and so the dining room table is where I put those, so I might not do that. And so along with the bonus section, and the candles and stuff, I automatically always go down the makeup section. I like looking at their stuff, even though a lot of it isn't really that good for my particular skin type. I do try my hardest to look through there because they do have a good selection of like sulfate free stuff. So yeah, they're pretty good on having like the sulfate free stuff lately, so I do go down that aisle more. And I found these little things. I do have a bunch of serums from there that I've bought in, and I do want to buy this one serum that I saw at Five Below. But this one is, they're like little capsules. This is concentrated facial serum. It's these little pod looking things. And it helps skin appear brighter, easily applies to your skin, helps dark spots appear less noticeable, aids to moisturize skin. There's 10 of them in there. And each one is 0.01 fluid ounces. So 0.4 ml. It's not bad. So the directions say, oh well, let me look at the, okay, there's no sulfa stuff in here, so that's good. It says start with a cleansed and dry face. Gently tear open a capsule and empty the contents into your hand. Apply the serum to your face using circular upward strokes, avoiding contact with mouth and eyes. Do not rinse. Each capsule is for one-time use only. Well, that'd be badass if it refilled itself. Just kidding. Let me see. So these next two items I got in the Halloween section. Now, if you've watched my, let's see, what holiday was that? I think it was 4th of July when I did the decorate with me for 4th of July. I bought these, well, Dollar Tree sold these picks. They had stars on the end of them. They were red, white, and blue, and I think there was like a gold and silver in there as well. But they're like, I think they're for cupcakes. Yeah, they're for cupcakes. They're cupcake picks, but the stick is extremely long. Like, I think this is really long for a cupcake pick. But I used them to put inside my greenery in the living room, like just to spruce up the wreath, you know, because it's all year round. It's just plain. It doesn't have anything really on it. And so I used those 4th of July picks in those, and they stuck really good throughout the wreath and stuff, and they held really well throughout that time, because I do leave my holiday decor up for a good lengthy amount of time. And so Halloween section came out with their version of the picks. Now they had other styles. I know they had a ghost. I think they had a ghost, but I didn't pick up the ghost because I want to say it was damaged, and there was just one bag of that. But they also had like the Frankenstein, I think, something that was purple. It wasn't a bat, because I have the bat right here. This is, let me take this actually out of here first, because you can't really tell with the glare. But yeah, that's that little, it's a little bat, and they're cute. But yeah, these picks, they're super long. Like, that's really long for a cup, because I've bought other cupcake picks from Dollar Tree, and it's like half this stick. You know, like, that's more plausible for a cupcake, but this thing is long. I don't know how tall your cupcakes are, but I guess. So I got that one, and then this one, which is super cute because you could do it either side, honestly. Let me position it so you can tell you see what I'm getting at. But they're these little jack-o'-lanterns, and one side has a face and one side is blank, and you could totally style it both ways. so uncoordinated. But you could style it both ways. I like it both ways. I mean, I could have totally bought this and put this like for fall in the wreaths, but I do have something else in the wreaths as the blank side, and then flipped it over for Halloween for the jack-o'-lantern. I really like these. Like I said, they had other ones. If I do find another of the ghost, I will buy that one, because it was, I think it had a face as well, if I'm not mistaken. The ghost had a little face. But you get 20 pieces in these. That's pretty good, considering a lot of those are only 10 pieces. Like, of the other things at Dollar Tree, you know? They're 10 pieces. So I bought this other little sign at the last haul, that's probably before this one. I bought a lot of decorations for my office at work. And so I saw this, and I wanted to buy it for my house, but I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put that, because I mentioned it in other videos. I've had to get rid of a lot of holiday stuff, because there's just, every year I keep piling it and piling it and piling it more, and there's just no space for it. So this whole year, every holiday, I've had to purge through my holiday stuff so that it can work throughout the house. And with that being said, like, when I saw this item, I originally wanted it for the house, but I was like, no, I just got rid of a lot of crap, like, and there's no room for it. So, and it's this little guy right here. They had it in two other colors. I want to say it was a darker version of what this is, and a blue and the orange, I think, if I remember correctly. But I do remember seeing the teal, the blue teal, like the color of my shirt almost. Well, it's coming off as blue on the camera, but it's a green shirt. But yeah, so I got this to hang near my desk area, which I am going to try and film me decorating that. And I'm gonna wait for the 1st of September to do that. So that's that. And then these two things I was on the hunt for, because my Dollar Trees just were hiding them basically. But I have so many of these little plaque things, like the little trinket things that stand up, the little wooden pieces. So many of them, and there were so many different styles of these that I was just like, crap, like I want to take all of them, but again, where are they gonna go? Even then, these, I don't know where they're gonna go. But they're these little Starbucks cup looking like latte decor pieces. This one says spice it up, very cute. And then this one says happy pumpkin season. I love the touch on them of the little ribbon. And I do feel like, because there's a lot of girls that haul things from Dollar Tree, and they're constantly complaining about the little pieces that they add, and they just tear them off and put new ones. But I think these ones look really good. I am on the hunt though for the books, the stacked book things of these. They're like, how do I word that? But they sell those at Hobby Lobby. I know they sell those, but for like $10, $5 almost. But they're just, it's like 4 or 3 books stacked on top of each other, and they say like, oh, happy harvest, or like pumpkin spice, whatever, you know. And I'm on the hunt for those. Like, they haven't put those out yet anywhere, and I am on the hunt for them. Hopefully tomorrow, when dropping off my kids at school, I do have an hour to kill. So there is a Dollar Tree that I do want to go to that I haven't gone to yet in regards to the holiday stuff. So I'm hoping they have it. Now this last thing here I bought just honestly for the heck of it. And it is holiday related. But I had never seen Dollar Tree do something at, well, my Dollar Trees, I can't speak for others, but not even for Christmas, Thanksgiving, nothing. I've never seen them do this. I've seen them do it in the silicone, like the rubbery, right? Like the Jello mold, like the silicone rubbery Jello mold. But this, they did an actual pan, a tin pan, and they're supposed to be pumpkin shapes, because that's what it says, Harvest Muffin Pan. And they are, like, some of them are the ones that are the small pumpkin, like the short fat ones, and then the tall long ones. And you can tell more or less from the back what the shape is supposed to be like. But I liked these because I could easily buy the Jello molded ones, but I feel like the design is too small, if that makes sense, because the Jello mold is probably like half this size, maybe, and they have like 6 or 8 of the little designs on it, and so it's cute for Jello. But I liked this because I could legit do like muffins in here, which I don't do too much of, but when I do buy them, I do make them, if that made any sense. I don't make them, but I do make them. So yeah, that's my miniature haul. Like I said, today is a busy day. I'm going to try to film some of the stuff. I am going to film a purge of my closets because I do it annually. Once a year before school starts, I purge my closet, their closet. I did purge my kids' closet, their whole room actually, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and my truck is full of bags. It legit looks like I'm moving out because of how many bags are in there. I even had a coworker the other day look in my truck and see all the bags. I'm like, are you leaving somewhere? But I did not get to doing my stuff, but I usually tend to do that because when, you know, Christmas time or whatever comes around, like, I do, clothes and shoes are on my wish list, I guess you can say. So I'm bound to either get it or get it myself, like get it from someone else or me get it myself as gifts or whatnot. So I do purge the closet to make room for different stuff, and just because, well, pants especially, I have a really bad problem with holding on to pants that don't fit anymore. So, but it's that like weird mindset that, oh, you know, one day we'll fit in those, but but I do need to purge the closet, so I am going to do a small video of that and show you guys like some of my favorite clothes that I own. So yeah, that is my little haul. I'm gonna make a little thumbnail with these. How cute. I love fall Halloween. This end half of the year, I love it. Even though outside it's still the devil's armpit outside and it's so hot. I was going to film this video outside, but the minute I walked out, I was like, no. Okay, so, and it's barely gonna be, I think, 10 o'clock, and it's like that already. So anyways, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below which item was your favorite. Let me know if you have been able to find those little boxes that I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. Those boxes. Wish me luck. Hope I find them tomorrow when I, you know, am killing time before I gotta go into work. Yeah. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and happy pumpkin